Welcome to Nzinga Primetime. I'm Libya, and we are here for another trailer. This one is from Season 4 trailer, and I'm trying to decide if I want to do it for the channel. My thing is, I loved the first 3 seasons of From. I watched it 3 or 4 times. Like, I watched it a lot. And then I grabbed all my friends and made them watch it. And then I watched it again with them. Like, I love this show. And so I'm going to watch the trailer, react to it, but I also am going to break down what I think certain things mean. Mainly because I have watched 5,000 videos about the lore and the clues, and then I've watched it again to see if I've seen the lore and the clues. So I'm really, really excited about the show. So please, guys, sound off in the comments. Let me know if you guys like From, and if you haven't seen it, please, for the love of God, go see it. It premieres very soon. Let's check it out. Who are they burying? Oh.
Something's different. I'm changing.
Changing how? What?
I don't know if I like who I'm becoming.
Oh, that kind of changing. What? Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and break these down. Oh, who are you?
Boyd.
We got another priest?
There are a lot of people wanting to know what happened down there.
Where's Dad? Why isn't he back yet?
Tabitha, we need to talk.
Yeah, they were married, yes. Knowledge comes at a cost.
Everything they show us is
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
I think they're doing it to make us afraid.
Well, then it worked.
I'm afraid.
There's something ancient.
Man in yellow. What is...
And it's feeding off our suffering, and it doesn't stop.
Yes, that's a good... Good thoughts. I like that.
We're losing. We're running out of time, and we still don't know the goddamn rules.
Also true.
There is no way to fight back against those things. Everything we've done, every sacrifice we've made, none of us are going anywhere.
No!
You think you're some kind of hero? You're a monster.
Whatever, I hate her. Whoa.
Lord, please protect us in this dark place where evil roams so free.
What the what?
This we ask in your name. Amen.
No.
Truth always comes out.
I would make sure it doesn't.
Make sure it doesn't come out. Okay. That was a lot. That was a lot. I wish I actually had this set up so that I could pause and fast forward with you guys, because I'm watching it on an actual TV. The end of last season ended with Jim getting his neck slit by the man in yellow, who we don't know who he is, but he does say knowledge comes with a cost. And he showed up because Jade played the music on his violin that they translated from the trees, and by playing the music, it made it so that Jade and Tabitha both got their memories back and realized that they were reincarnations, and the children yelling on Kui was telling them to remember, so that's how they remembered their prior lives. Whew. And then Jim showed up at the last minute, was like, oh, I'm so sorry, whatever, because Jim was tripping out, and I remember not liking whatever he was doing at the end of that season, and but him getting a slow thread, I did not see coming, and Julie showed up from a different time because we know she can time travel. So all of that, it was kind of like that episode, the finale of season 3, like gave you all these answers to where you felt like, okay, now this stuff is all starting to make sense. And boom, they're like, nope, Man in Yellow shows up, who we've never seen before, shows up in daylight and starts killing people, and he's invulnerable. What does that even mean? Like, all the rules are thrown out of the game. So we don't know. What I did like is the quote that they feed on our suffering. And I was like, that sounds right. That sounds exactly like what's been going on. And in the trailer, they showed that we got some new people, which I expected, but one of them is a priest, which I like, because I've been missing Father Kadri a lot. So having another priest there, we don't know if he's a good guy, bad guy, whatever, but I just like the idea of bringing a priest in, because that's somebody with some moral authority other than Boyd, because Boyd is technically losing that battle. I liked in the trailer, Boyd was saying, I don't know if I like who I've become or who I'm becoming. That also tracks. He's been getting darker and making, I don't know if harder choices is the right word. I feel like not good choices. But oh my God, I can't stand that Rent-A-Cop chick. She's technically not a Rent-A-Cop. She's like a rookie. But she's so holier than thou. And she's only been there for 5 minutes. And she's judging everybody. And I'm like, you know, give it a minute. Like, be here for a minute before you decide that you know what's right and what's wrong, and you just really don't know. The images that they showed, which it looks like Boyd's having nightmares, and they showed all these different images. The thing that made me yell and scream the most, though, was this weird giant that broke through the wall and started sliding. Like, what the heck is that? That's got to be a dream, right? Right? Looked like a puppet. He had like a puppet face. That's not real. That's the thing that disturbed me probably the most. I have no idea what that means. And I love that about this show is that every time they give you answers, you don't know what the next thing means. But I have a feeling, well, it looked like Jim was dead. So I'm going to assume he's dead. And because most of the trailer that we saw, he's not in it other than one scene that they showed, which made me think that that wasn't really Jim. Or it's Julie time traveling. Or I don't know. Me trying to guess where From is going is a waste of time and exercise in futility, because this show is usually 10 steps ahead of where I think. They seem like they're keeping secrets, and people are like, you can't keep all these things secret for long, and Boyd is saying, I can. You know what that means? Maybe he's trying to do like I'm going to call it a Rick-tatorship. Though, to be fair, he's been kind of doing that for a while already. All my speculation was that now that we know that Jade and Tabitha are the two people that keep coming back, they keep getting reincarnated, and they get sent here over and over again. Though we do know certain people are also sent back, like the soldier that keeps getting his eye shot out, and now Elgin has gotten his eye shot out. Well, not shot out, more carved out. I mean, Sarah was kind of a badass. That sequence was so awesome. I loved it. I mean, Sarah has gone from being the psychopath that I think that they should kill to being the psychopath that I absolutely think they should use because she's awesome. I really switched camps on her. I really like her. And I don't know if I agree with what she did with Elgin, because Elgin at heart is a good person, but in the moment he was doing a bad thing. I'm not sure where the line should have been, but we were on a clock. We were on a clock, so we had to get it done. So I get it. The other thing is, I heard a line in the trailer where Boyd was complaining. He said that no matter what they do, every time they think that they've won or they've made progress, they find out that it didn't mean anything. Which is, they thought that they killed Smiley with the blood of my blood bugs under the skin. They went through all of that. They thought they killed him, only for him to be born again, which is super creepy and disgusting. But that was the deal. Their deal was immortality. They sacrifice these kids, and they become immortal. So you can never kill them. That's daunting. Like, the place is already horrible. It's already a nightmare landscape. And it just chips away at your hope and you're just grasping, hoping that you can get home. And it just chips away at that to where you kind of resign yourself that you're going to die. And that's what they're feeding off of, that energy. But then the three people who got taken by the music box, Julie, Idiot Boy, and Drug Addict. Idiot Boy, I didn't learn his name because I kept thinking he was going to die. and then he didn't die, and then he kept not dying, and it's really irritating. Though I was actually happy when he got his face cut up, which is wrong, but I hate him. He has the potential to redeem himself, I guess, at this point, maybe. Like, some people's theory is that he was the old man that was locked inside the cellar who had the Marine thing on, but I feel like that guy's not a Marine. He seems too warrior wannabe than an actual Marine. But the question is, I think the key for all of them getting out is not really Boyd. I think the key is actually going to be Tabitha and Jade, and maybe Victor. I feel like the three of them are actually going to be the ones that put the pieces together to figure out how to get out of there. Maybe. I mean, Julie's time travel feels like it would be useful, but I feel like she's going to be trying to save her dad, which is not feasible, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure this all out. I'd love, like, I could sit here and ramble all day, so I would love for you guys to comment, talk to me about what your theories are. Are you excited about the show? I really want to cover it for the channel. Leave some thumbs up. Let me know that you guys are going to be here when I cover it. All right. And with that, I'll see you on the next one. Laters.